Namaste, Jai Bharat. What I am trying to say is not unknown to people. It's not to everyone. Vast majority politicians, maybe not just in Bharat, in other places also, they come with nothing to politics, with no much wealth, and they become very, very rich. This is a phenomenon that everyone comes across, probably everywhere in the world. Well, we are not concerned about the world right now, but then we have to be concerned about our nation right now. It makes sense to ask this question: from where this wealth comes and how? None of them seem to be doing any creative income making work. Vast majority of them. There must be people, but there are exceptions and very few in percentage, percentage. So we call it in simple terms as disproportionate amassment of wealth. Wealth disproportionate to the non-income. Since they have already accumulated such amount of wealth, then income has come, that's clear, but it is disproportionate to what they are supposed to get. The wealth which they possess is not proportional to the income which they are supposed to have in a transparent understanding, sensible sense. From where this money comes is a legitimate question. Nobody had been asking this question effectively all these days, all these years. But then something happened recently, quite some time back, not very recently. One gentleman from Karnataka had approached Allahabad High Court, Allahabad named Prayagraj High Court, and giving details about our Rahul's assets. Now he listed, etc. He went to High Court, and then the court, after hearing, has asked the investigating agencies to investigate. There are many investigating agencies. The ED is a serious fraud investigation. Many investigating agencies are there. So they asked. The court asked find out whether how far these allegations are legitimate. I personally feel that's the right thing to do. And Rahul seemed to pursue his advocate, obviously, had gone to Supreme Court saying that, trying to show the technicalities of such High Court order of asking agencies to investigate without an FIR. That's a technicality. A police station, local police too, should make an FIR, then transfer it to some of the or one of the investigating agencies, and then only they can investigate. They won't directly investigate. So such many things you must have got. We don't know about the details of the appeal to Supreme Court. The court is supposed to hear. If the court is letting the investigating agencies to investigate to ascertain the accusation which this Karnataka gentleman has made against Rahul, whether or not it is right or to what extent the accusation is correct, then this is going to be unprecedented. Till now, in our nation, as is known to us, given what I know or understand, nobody had investigated into the disproportionate assets of politicians. I will just say it in one word: disproportionate assets. All the meanings are contained in that expression of the politicians. Perhaps it's time that this should happen. Well, somebody who is welcoming transparency in society, especially with the office bearers in society, should be welcoming such things. There are other pillars of democracy. Judiciary is there, bureaucracy is there, etc. They all are to be looked at with this perspective. But then the worst or the most serious phenomena is with the politicians. Bureaucracy, judiciary, or the other pillars, if at all, I don't know, but then it's for you to know. They have disproportionate assets. Then it should be easier for one to investigate into. But politicians, it should begin with politicians actually. Politicians' disproportionate assets are amazingly unbelievable. I don't know, but this is what I heard. How can I speak of the things which I don't really know? But then I'll say what I heard. The Kerala Communist Chief Minister, his son's asset is some 2000 crores, somebody was telling, I don't know. And his daughter, and his son-in-law, and he himself, we don't know. One thing is that this will come from zero background and are having all those things. And this is democracy, means this is also part of democracy, to understand what the leaders are doing. Whether it is Rahul or somebody else, anyone, it's not specially to one particular party. Any politician who don't make an earning by working in most cases and living comfortably, having assets which can't be justified. How? Why? Source? Well, one should know it. At least here, transparency should begin from politicians and then go into other echelons like judiciary or bureaucracy, whatever. But then that is needed. That is needed in democracy. We shall wait. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Sri Ram.